Alright, we want to solve this inequality. Now, you must be very careful, and that's what maths is about. It's about using your eyes and watching whatever is written very carefully and solving the problem. When you look at this question, there's the numerator, no problem. But if you look at the denominator, it is squared. Now, x plus 3 squared will be positive. It can be 0, but because of the denominator, we can't say it will be equal to 0. So this will be greater than 0. Now, if this is greater than 0, it means, if this is greater than 0, it means that 2x minus 1 will have to be less than 0 for the whole answer to be less than 0. You see, less than 0 means negative. So if you want negative, you'll have to have a positive over a negative or a negative over a positive. You'll have to have one of them. So now if this one is squared and it's already positive, then that one has to be negative. So it means 2x minus 1 is less than 0. It means 2x is less than 1. It means x is less than half. And you don't have to worry about the denominator at all. You can put any number here except, or we'll have to do a restriction. The restriction is x is not equal to negative 3, because negative 3 here will make this 0. So that's your answer. X is less than half. X is not equal to negative 3. And x is an element of real numbers. So this was a little example where you had to use a little bit of logic. X plus 3 all squared can be 0 or positive, but it can't be 0 because it's in the denominator. So what is the restriction? The restriction is x must not be equal to minus 3, because minus 3 plus 3 will make this 0. So there's the restriction. If this is positive, then that has to be negative for the whole thing to be negative. Therefore, 2x minus 1 is less than 0, and it is solved like that. And here, let's do the final one with 3. With 3 CVs, just for fun. Now, firstly, restrictions. X cannot equal to 3 when you look here. X cannot equal to 3. And here, x cannot equal to negative 5. X cannot equal to negative 5. If you put 3 here, this whole thing will become 0. If you put negative 5 here, this whole thing will become 0. So there's your restrictions. Now your CVs. Now I'm not going to do all the works. I'm just, alright, let's do it. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to, 2x is equal to negative 1. X is equal to negative half. So that's one CV. Then here, x minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3. That's another CV. Critical value. CV means critical value. And then here, x plus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to negative 5. Now we have 3 numbers. Therefore, we will draw 3 vertical lines and 3 horizontal lines. Now fit those numbers on this according to the number line. According to the number line, minus 5 will come here, negative half will come here, and 3 will come here. That is how they appear on the number line. And then according to the pattern, on the right hand side of 3 will be positives, on the left hand side will be negatives. Then we look at half. When we look at half, on the right hand side of half will be positives, on the left hand side will be negatives. And then we look at negative 5. On the right hand side of negative 5 by pattern, that will be plus, that will be minus. Oh, now let's look at the original question. The original question is less than and equal to 0. Sorry. This is less than and equal to 0. Right. So in this question you want less than and equal to 0. So we'll worry about the less than 0. Less than 0 means you want plus times minus or minus times plus, or you want minus times minus times minus, because that will still give you minus. So we look at this. Over here it's plus times plus times plus, so it's plus. Here it is plus times minus. So you want less than 0. So plus times plus is plus, plus times minus is minus. So the answer lies in this region. Right? X cannot be 3, so x cannot be 3. It will come up till here. But it can be negative half. Because here you got plus times plus, which is plus, plus times minus. So you got plus times minus. So the answer is here. Now here you got minus times minus, which is plus, and plus times plus is plus. So this whole thing is plus. So the answer is not there. Now here you got minus times minus times minus. So the answer is in this area here. Now let's look at minus 5. X cannot be minus 5. So this will be a circle. So what is the solution? The solution is x is less than negative 5, or x is greater than and equal to negative half but less than 3, and x is an element of real numbers. Alright, so x is less than negative 5, or x is greater than negative half, less than 3. And x is an element of real numbers. Alright, with that we come to the end of. Now, where will you get examples to test yourself? You will go to past year examination papers, pick out the questions from there and try them. So your application is from past year examination papers. Thank you. Goodbye.